Alrighty then, let's get this party started, folks. Yes, it is me again, and we got more ESO to do. So, let's get this party started and on the way. Also, a quick little thing. Right now we are pushing our anuses through the Necron plot for the chapter in the morning stream right now until we get that completed. During the evening streams will be when we level the Archivist. So good. Right. Much better. There we go. Pull up Brozag. Do not doubt our resolve or mistake our isolation for weakness. House Talvani stands alone and it will remain so long after your alliances become dust between the pages of history. Archmagister Nello Sotheri in private correspondence to Mournhold, Wayrest, and Elden Root. They're just basically sitting back and waiting until all the other people are just, well, dead.
Dane of Necron, you tend the archive of corpses.
Never heard it called that before. But yes, I do.
Oh.
Would you like a tour of the catacombs?
Perhaps later. Hermaeus Mora's proxy returns.
Ah, of course. I'm sure the two of you have much to discuss.
Wait, Scrat! He's like the most brilliant advertisement for Zoloft I have ever seen. Online. The Telvadi Peninsula. Scrat.
Oh, look at me. Reduced to delivery delivering messages. If this wasn't tangled in my own responsibilities, I would have told Laramil to go float in the void. Instead, here I am delivering a message for one of Hermaeus Mora's, the Great Eye's, lesser agents. Pay attention. I only want to say this once.
Alright, Scrit, give me the message.
Laramil had the audacity to summon me into her presence. I hate when mages do that. It's very disconcerting. There one moment, here the next. And then she locked eyes with me, refused to blink or turn away. That's no way to treat a watchling.
The message, Scrit.
I see patience isn't one of your strong suits. Laramil is ready to engage in further research concerning the relic, the rite, and the dream that the followers of Varamina and Periite seek. She wants you to meet her at the ruined bookshop in Necrom.
I'll meet her at the bindery.
Great Eye turned to you to untangle the threads of fate, so get to it. Laramil waits for you in the Necrom ruin that once served as a repository for mortal books. Imagine, a place where mortals go to purchase books, with gold. How barbaric.
Remind me again about all this.
Like a cipher of the Eye to you. The message, mortal? The one I just delivered? The Great Eye says that with...
Interesting. Ooh.
I heard you were there when Molar Grundo was defeated. Well done.
Perfect. Now, and to the balcony of the bindery.
Vidane of Necrom, you tend the archive of corpses.
Never heard it called that before. But yes. Yes, I do. Would you like a tour of the catacombs?
Perhaps later.
Mm-hmm.
Hermaeus Mora's proxy returns.
Ah, of course. I'm sure the two of you have much to discuss.
Mm-hmm.
I have been conversing with Curate Gadain. I find him interesting.
Mm-hmm.
But now we must return to the business at hand. The fates of two worlds depend on what we do next, Proxy. Shall we proceed?
Have you determined what the Kindred plan to do with the relic and rite?
I admit the particulars of their plan currently elude me. Clearly they believe the relic. We go to Apocrypha. The portal
right.
downstairs connects to the endless library of Apocrypha. Where better to hide Oblivion portals than inside a ruined bookshop? This is just one of many studies. The ciphers of the Eye established the site as a headquarters of sorts. Not enough. The unraveling of reality. Hermaeus Vermi, because Torvasard is a
Varamina and Periite.
certainly wish to accomplish.
Let's meet Laramil at Cypher's Midden. After, of course, we'll go through a few things here. Ooh, Cypher's Midden. Remember me as more as a sprawling arcade set and fairies to top. And stop themselves from turning the page.
Apocrypha. The Oblivion realm of Hermaeus Mora. In life, I came here often.
Isaac will never pay off the debt now.
Well, we got a couple of options here. Oh, wait! We have way shrines! Die! Way shrine. Looks interesting enough if you consider Ink River something that you're interested in. Altar of the One Who Knows. That looks a little elaborate and ominous. corpse. Oh. There we go, and there we are, and then there we go. And now, Apogee Nadir. Yeah, some of the designs are like, level design is like vaguely Mario-esque, I'd have to say. There we go. Not usually the best sign that I went the right way, but it will have to do. Of course. There we go. More of the Central Orphic tunnels. It's like... Excuse me, but can I get to a place where I do not have to use the Central Orphic tunnels? Please and thank you. Well, that was roughly about 25 minutes. Shit! I'll have to buy more here, I think.
Got plenty of...
Mistake. Forgot the book.
The fuck? Big, dark, ominous half eye out of thing here.
Founded thing.
You have an intelligent about
Over here. I trust your trip through the endless library was not too unsettling. The winding paths of Apocrypha can prove troubling to those unfamiliar with its preternature. The ciphers of the Eye offer hospitality and refuge to mortals who arrive in Apocrypha. The contents of these stacks change from moment to moment, such is the nature of this realm. All research requires parameters. This spell should locate information, scour. What a you and Apocrypha. That is what we.
ciphers.
This stack looks promising.
Ooh, the clitter clatter.
They call this a library? I see no rhyme or reason to the Cypher's organization. This is a terrible way to treat books. I understand now why Lyramil must employ spells to conduct research here. Spells? That book from the stack. Quick, grab it.
What a disconcerting feeling. One day everything is fun, the next worry and anxiety fill your every waking moment. You're shooting something that just takes on importance and vital. I am experiencing that now. I feel as though something I knew immediately and completely yesterday vanished. Not a trace remains except for a vague dream. My work suffers.
An ancient tome describing lost memories barely remembered in a dream? Too bad you only retrieved a few pages. Over here. See if that scroll Lyramil gave you actually works. Have they no respect for the written word?
Apocrypha. Infinite Panopticus.
The book crumbled to dust. Hopefully the paper... They call this... This stack might contain something important. It's burning up. Quickly, grab whatever remains.
When the Great Eye answered the prayers of the mortal Durdrin and granted him the runes needed to craft a relic of Apocrypha, the Fulcrum Obscura. The Lord of Secrets and Uber power to locate and uncover secrets no matter where they hide.
It's almost as though someone is eliminating these books the moment you find them. At least you recovered something.
Another disturbance in the currents of fate, and what do I find? The Great Eye's mortal surrogate. Again.
Yes, good. Again.
Once again, the water of fate ripples with unnatural disturbances. As if some huge clod tossed a rock into a still pond. And what huge clod do I find at the center of these ripples? The Great Eye's mortal surrogate.
What are you talking about, Scrit?
Explained on the mortal plane, I am tasked with aligning wrinkles in the annals of fate. How I accomplish that is totally up to me. But when something alters fate's prescribed path, it makes interesting. It would be good to know more about what the agents of Vermina and Periite seek in my master's realm. I was afraid of that. Whatever you're involved in may be beyond my jurisdiction. I suspect the secrets you hope to uncover fall under the direct protection of Apocrypha itself. The Great Eye has put precautions in place to keep them hidden.
What precautions
It
exactly?
means you have been given an impossible task, and it may taint my otherwise spotless record. This is not good. Not good at all. Take whatever you learned and bring it to Larimel the Wise. She can make sense of this conundrum.
As a sketchup said,
Of course not. Why would you? You're only mortal. You were selected to help Hermaeus Mora save Apocrypha and Nirn. To do that, you must uncover the very secrets the Great Eye's enemies pursue. Obviously, everything of Apocrypha is of Hermaeus Mora. Only through the Great Eye's will could the sacred tome. For me to complete my task, you must succeed in yours. Which is clearly impossible since you can't overcome Apocrypha's protections. Which means you won't be able to save Fate. So I suppose it doesn't really matter. Reality will unravel soon enough.
Oh. Yep. Ladies and gentlemen, Scrut. The Daedric personification of the Nihilist Arby's tweet. It's like it's like with Scrut, they just basically just channeled their inner Nihilist Arby's. Let's talk to Larimel the Wise.
Friend, Larimel is waiting for you in her study.
Of course. Let her know what we found, which was something just shy of fuck and all.
Midden Stans have been reluctant to yield the answers I had hoped for.
Apocrypha itself works against you. But the Great Eye's surrogate had some success.
Is it true? Were you able to successfully gather research on the relic, the rite, and the lost dream? Every time I thought I found something register, you experienced something similar. This implies the relic was specifically created. Only one of Hermaeus Mora's most secure repositories of secret knowledge. You and Gadain must use the part of the relic you possess to do the same as the enemy. Locate the entrance to the Panopticon. There are cairns throughout the realm. Sprinkle, applying the dust to the 3 cairns I marked on a charm that will research. Gadain, take this charm. It shall mark you as my guest in Apocrypha and keep you safe.
That's most thoughtful, Larimel. Thank you.
Which is why we must locate it.
What a kind gesture.
Why do I have an odd feeling about one of the 3 will die or turn traitor? Die, one will turn traitor. Activate the cairns in the Central Orphic Tunnels! I believe the exact words I have for this are F, T, and S. Okay, that was weird of some kind, but yes, I do.
Suppose I just need to hold the relic out like so. What an odd sensation. It worked. Look how it glows. Do you think Laramil has read all these books?
Probably not all, but a good portion thereof.
Give me a moment to focus the Fulcrum Obscura. What an odd sensation. The can is glowing. We did it!
I know how dangerous this sort of ritual can be. Laramil's brave, I'll give her that.
Laramil's gift protects us both.
Ooh.
Dust applied. Now to use the relic. Oh my, it wriggled in my hand. All done. Let's return to Laramil's study and let her know she can proceed.
Let's do it, folks! How they work? And and then Paste and paste. Now we make our way back to Laramil's study in Apocrypha.
The cans have been activated, Laramil.
Well done. Now, to complete the ritual. I feel the ebb and flow of Apocrypha. Some guide me, others try.
Laramil, do be careful.
I told you. Apocrypha doesn't give up its secrets without a price.
Got it! Curate Gadane's concern is appreciated but unwarranted, Proxy. I have been sifting through Apocrypha's secrets long enough to know my limits. The ritual directed me to the desolate northwest reaches of the Chroma Incognito. I sensed the entrance we seek there, as well as the other half of the fulcrum.
What do we do?
Mark the location on your map. Go to the northwest region of the Chroma Incognito. And only
Tell me anything I can do.
do not feel screwed. Please make sure Curate Gadane returns safely to Necrom. His work here is done.
But we still haven't recovered the other half of the Fulcrum Obscurum.
Listen, Laramil, mortal. Your mind would melt the moment you stepped into the infinite panopticon.
But... Oh, very well. I'll return to Necrom and see if I can learn anything more about the hidden Kindred or Master Shelreni. Do be careful, my friends.
Don't worry, I got this. It helps being born in Florida. As such, I'm already partially insane. Make a steal. Chroma Incognito. There we go. Assuredly, of course, this will change once I get this way Shriner. Still shallows. Ah, yes. Cypher's note. And then we gotta cross this again. Chthonic Landing and Feral Gallery Wasteland. Chthon Plaza. Time for me to generally book it here.
found the entrance to the infinite panopticon. The ritual
Really now?
worked, Proxy.
You
I
think
know
you can-
not which of our... Prepare. They believe.
And now, a place of legend. Mhm. In other words, abandon all hope, ye who enter here. So,
We have entered the infinite panopticon. But where are the catalogers?
That hunger is native to Apocrypha. See how it shifts between the layers of reality? Attack while it's shifted, and its energy can power my ghost sight. Let's infinite focus to use my ghost sight. Use my ghost sight to strike the truth. Not bad. But without my ghost sight, you probably wouldn't have survived that.
of course.
Careful, Proxy. I sense corruption in the air.
Oh, fun.
This malignancy allows the corrupted Guardians to phase between layers of reality. When we get close, use my ghost sight to find the source. You destroyed one sensor of corruption, but I sensed more above us.
What did you do, Proxy? The corruption has lessened, but it persists.
My ghost sight. There's something nearby. Another sensor destroyed. Without my ghost sight, you'd never find them.
Sensor corruptions.
The corruption's hold weakens.
Damn it, where's number 3?
One more sensor to destroy. Use my ghost sight.
Ooh, thank you for the follow, by the way. Alrighty then. Ah! No! Basically, I can't find the damn third corruption! Fucking Bethesda, of all things. Come on.
Faith, restore your strength.
Whoa!
That was the last sensor.
Good.
I sense the corruption fading away. Let us check. Whatever you did, it worked. I believe the power I shall contemplate.
Alrighty then. Customer support. Feedback bug. Delays progress. Quest-related gameplay. Mm-hmm. Hotels. There we go. Alrighty then. It was a difficult to locate here. Yeah,
The fulcrum obscura through this door. Hermaeus Mora has set a guardian gaze to protect the way ahead. We must divert its attention to cross the chamber. Periite rune, reeking of disease. Is this how they distracted the guard? Activating the rune.
The Guardian's vision is similar to my ghost
There
sight.
must be more.
Nothing escapes its
Another
notice.
rune.
Clever. Activate all of the corrupted runes and we should be able to sneak past the eye.
Finally activate the remaining runes. The Guardian appears rattled by those periite. The Guardian is distracted. Now, through the portal to the north.
Oh well. Now let's go ahead and get these
You back.
only
Goodbye.
5 additional.
What kind of trouble we getting into? You've got rubbish? Agita has gone.
There we go. Those and that and.
Did I miss anything good?
Nope. We just had to stop over at the
Greetings, my good friend. Pakruti sees that you are ready to play. Excellent! Haha. Ooh. Bright moons, a bonus reward. Ha. Pakruti congratulates you. One crate there. Select it, my friend. Are you ready to review your rewards? Once more, my good friend, select your rewards, my friend. This one sees you are out of crates. You will need to purchase more to continue, my friend. Your crates are gone, but there are always more available. luck follow you.
For daily shit and go forth with our Hey. Yes. Let's go ahead and jump in, shall we?
See how the
Explore for
operates. What we seek is here.
Another eye? It looks like all the others to me.
Have faith, diseased one. This eye contains the memory of the dream we seek.
Then let's get this over with. I can't hide us between the layers of reality much longer.
Ah, fate's mortals. I have no wish to harm you. Turn back and let us finish what we started.
They dare enter one of Hermaeus Mora's forbidden memories. We must follow them. Let me open a portal.
Proceed carefully. Between the energy here and Blightcrown's manipulation of reality, Laramil's portal could behave erratically. I knew it! We're not where Laramil intended, and now she's missing. Spellcasting should be left to the professionals. Look above us. The Eye of Mora, Laramil's portal deposited us on the ceiling.
We did it!
Another portal? I knew it! Blightcrown's manipulation of the layers of reality caused Laramil's spell to splinter. Well, step on through, and hopefully we'll reach the layer we're looking for. Keep moving through the portals. Each portal gets us one step closer to the Eye of Mora. Maybe Laramil's a better spellcaster than I thought.
Hey, stay with me.
There we go.
Traversing different layers of reality is disconcerting. Quick, into that portal!
Yes.
If this one doesn't get us there, I'm going to start making things explode.
Okay, I think we're in business.
The Eye of Mora on the walkway above us.
I'm about to go through this watcher, sadly. Just goes to show you, one does not fucking jump off the thing willy-nilly. It's like, okay, apparently you cannot die in this infinite panopticon. You just get sent gently back onto the thing.
The Eye of Mora! Without you need to go in after Blightflower and Coruscant. My ghost! My ghost can defeat this enemy!
Yeah, I was already having a good sight. Didn't really need it here, but thanks for playing here. Whatever gets you to sleep at night.
You're as transparent as I am. And look, there's Coruscant.
We're in a memory of Hermaeus Mora, mortal. Here, no harm may befall us. I suggest we use this opportunity to confer.
Why?
When dealing with matters of fate, meetings such as this are inevitable. Know that I am Torvasard, and know that we need not be adversaries in these matters. I simply seek an ancient dream, barely remembered, lost knowledge, nothing more.
All well and good, but sadly there's one teeny little problem. The big man upstairs, HM, he says that the knowledge you seek has a nasty can have the potential to destroy the reality.
Is that what Hermaeus Mora and his high elf lackey told you? Can you imagine any revelation that possesses such power? No. This is about keeping secrets, hoarding knowledge, stealing memories. Hermaeus Mora, the great miser of oblivion.
Then tell me more about what you're seeking.
All I have is fragments of a dream. Even Vermina could not help me recall it. But we remembered enough to get us this far. Hermaeus Mora stole this knowledge from us. I do not wish to harm you, mortal, to harm anyone, but I will learn the truth.
And what about the Light Crown? Why work with Periate's
The
priest?
pompous mortal riddled with disease. The memory rejected him. We entered together, but I stand here, alone, except for you. But worry not for Periate's priest. Blightcrown has skills. It should be a simple matter for him to return to Nirn.
So what now,
I
Torvasar?
will continue my search. You, however, should turn back. Wandering the memories of a Daedric prince is dangerous for one such as I. For you, heed my words, mortal.
If I learned anything as a Telvanni Magister, it's this. When a Dremora tells you to go right, you go left. Let's see what this memory contains.
Oh, wonderful! So this is basically the standard they're always lying aspect of things.
Dream Carvers. Prince Vermina's Het Dremora clan.
Now we're back on our,
I won't let you do this, Fate Forger!
It is already done. You will forget this ever happened. Everyone will. It is the only way to preserve reality.
Damn you, Mora! Damn! No!
A spell to make all of reality forget. I can barely imagine. Come on. We need to find Torvasard.
And now you know of Hermaeus Mora's grand betrayal. Once I restore Vermina's stature, the process of restoring the memory will begin. I suggest you defend yourself, mortal.
To the Prince of Dreams and Nightmares.
What is
shattered his wings.
Glad we
Who
managed
dares
to do
enter
that
this
one.
forbidden memory? No! What have you done? Flee while you can, transgressor. Your reckless actions threaten all of reality. This memory is changed. Chosen, speak with me. I erased all evidence of this moment. Of the events that led to the loathsome action I was forced to perform. But I could not strip it from my own memory. And now that misstep has born Torvasad, spoke true. Forbidden knowledge and secrets are my prime concern. Much of what I hoard serves to protect all the realms of existence. This particular secret, however, must stay forgotten. Even this slight recollection threatens reality.
He said the memory changed.
Found a way to slip past the eyes that see all. Entered a memory he should have had no ability to access. And yet, here we are. He weaved the threads fray, but have not yet snapped. Torvasard and my enemies recall a fraction of the memory. But the most devastating secret remains. Use this portal and return to Laramil's study. We will talk again soon.
Alright. Well, they kind of had a minor failure here. Today has been an interesting day so far. And now to give Laramil the bad news.
I'm afraid you might have been lost when the opportunity was the event that began this cavalcade of fate. Of course, such drastic measures must have been taken for good reason. The one who knows, with that level of power, Torvasard is clearly more than your average Dremora. Much more. Then only some of the lost memory has been restored.
Only some.
The most dangerous portion of the secret must still be hidden. Very well. If you plan to honor your contract, I would have it no other way, Proxy. We followed Hermaeus Mora's enemies from one end of Apocrypha to the other, and we learned what they seek. You have done well. And what you described. How could Torvasard change a memory of Hermaeus Mora? How could he alter what happened so long ago? Such a power should not exist. This sensation. Bafflement. I do not care for it.
Alrighty then.
Torvasard has allies as well. Master Shelreni, Vermina, and Periite. Blightcrown and the hidden kindred cultists. They seek to restore memories stolen from them by Hermaeus Mora. And from what you saw, Torvasard has started the restoration process.
Apocrypha seems intent on keeping us from learning too much about all this.
Most puzzling. Torvasard's next step must involve the right Master Shelreni seeks to draw from Meln's Black Book. Return to Necrom and find Curate Gadain. See what Shelreni is up to. Meanwhile, I have other inquiries I wish to explore. Remember, As long as Shelreni possesses the Black Book, she can complete her rite. If they fully unlock this forgotten Torvarsard and Blightcrown, perhaps Blightcrown, if they can perfect them, this portal will return you to Necrom, Proxy.
Master Shelreni murdered me to avoid the scrutiny of the Assembly.
Alrighty then.
Returns. I thought I recognized that wrinkle in the fabric of fate.
I hoped Laramil would be with you. We have news.
The Court Keeper is eager to tell you what he discovered. Oblivion forbid that I ruin his surprise. You should speak with him.
Scrooge and I uncovered the most interesting news. The Assembly of Masters learned of Master Shelreni's recent activities and has called for a conclave. They plan to strip her of her rank and expel her from the house.
I take it there's a difference between the Assembly and Conclave.
It's complicated. The Assembly of Masters consists of just their mouths. The actual masters rarely leave their towers, and never to meet with their rivals. A conclave, however, is a different story. The Masters themselves are compelled to attend.
So aside from mandatory attendance, how does that help us locate Master Shelreni and cover the Black Book?
Don't you see? When they convene the Masters' Conclave, Shelreni must be on hand to contest the charges. At Tel Hulan, the Tower Hall in Old Isra. As a curate, I think I can get us into the Conclave by claiming official Necrom business. How's Telvanni?
Alright, I'll meet you at Old Isra.
Curate or not, he'll never get into the Conclave bearing the mark of a Daedric prince. Not without underestimate Shelreni at your own peril. And do not think to just walk into it. Of course! Wasn't I the greatest magister of my time? Return to Telrendis. Around my tower, you'll find the components necessary to assemble a passive.
The spirit makes a good point. You'd be noticed immediately the moment you tried to get close to Shelreni. If he thinks he can direct you to make a proper spell of concealment, he has more faith in you than I do. I suppose you should try, though.
Yes, I believe I should. We got head markings. Excuse me. And I should probably mute this more than anything else, but I'm human. I cough. Deal with it. Anyways, we'll get that over to, over near the tower in question. To Telrendis.
Wait, hold on. Headed to Old Isra?
Nope, Telrendis, but thanks for playing.
I should have made a map. Curses and call. should be able to see my city. Isn't Ghost Sight wonderful? You'll find a cache here. This must be the place. Take a look.
Milne's workbench.
I remember this old workbench. We can prepare the Cloak of Omission here. Good work. Now place the shawl. Place the components one at a time. Excellent. Now take the Cloak of Omission. Go ahead and try it on. The cloak will mask your You look amazing. Barely a hint of a data connection. I should explain the particulars, though. Not a bad bit of work.
Alright, particulars.
I don't recall. But if you're asking about the just say the following to the sentry at the door. I hereby invoke the 26th statute of the Necrom Agreement, and then demand entry to the Conclave. Because you're not a Telvanni. That particular statute relates to the agreement between House Telvanni and the Keepers of the Dead. And tell them what? Do you honestly think my...
I need a legitimate reason? Good book. Hey. Do you honestly think they're gonna need something like a reason? And now we enter Tel Hulin. Tel, I think, is tower, I believe, in most Elvish.
Tel Hulin, the Tower of Halls, home to the Assembly of Masters. Remember to invoke the statute when you demand entry. And put on a cloak.
Got it.
Know that, Drew. As Master Shalreni's mouth, you are prohibited from entering the Conclave.
But I must warn the masters.
Don't worry. Your treacherous master will be dealt with soon enough.
You. Master, I'm not sure.
The Master's Conclave is in session. All other business is on hold. Come back later.
Check on your list. I hereby invoke the 26 statutes of the Necrom Agreement and demand entry.
Necrom? Let me see. Ah, yes. You're listed as Curate Godane's attending clerk. Very good. You...
Alright, thank you. Thank you!
There's Curate Godane.
Really, I must...
I insist, Curate. You do realize I wield considerable influence as Master Norvora's mouth.
Of course, but...
I could do much for you and the Keepers. Now tell me, what do you think of my book?
That's Master Norvora's mouth. We need to extract Godane this instant.
The Curate and I are busy out. How strange. As no one but Masters are allowed inside, Master Norvora explicitly, well, obvious.
Thank you, my friend. Follow me. I know a place where we can talk privately. We can speak freely here. You arrived not a moment too soon, my friend. Before they decided to seal the hole, and I was trapped in that dreadful conversation with Mount Ella, I found what we needed. Master Shalreni is here, and being held under guard until the Conclave begins.
Well, Shelreni's here. He saw her outside. He said the masters are in danger.
And now we come to the problem. Magister Gothran arrived from Sadrith Mora to oversee the conclave.
Fuck.
He immediately expelled all but the Telvanni masters and placed a ward on the door. There's no way to get into the assembly hall.
There's got to be some way.
Sadly, disabling a ward placed by a Magister is beyond my capabilities.
A Magister? To counter Magister magic, eh? Good idea. Let's go disable the ward. A ward needs anchors. Use my ghost sight to spot them. See them? One on either side of a door. I'll lend you my power to disable them.
Mr. Morena seemed exhausted.
If she will. The healers recommended she stay in bed, but she insisted we attend the conclave. It happens so rarely, you know.
Understandable. As much as our master.
Magister Gothran is good, but I'm better. Let's enter the assembly hall.
Too bad we're not allowed inside. I was hoping to see the punishment we provided the master.
This is a closed session. What is the meaning of this intrusion?
Now, Gothran, surely such restrictions don't apply to a Magister and his proxy.
Meln the Mouthless, a spirit. No matter. I will not tolerate your antics.
Nothing in our statutes precludes a dead Magister from participating in a conclave. Now, hear what my proxy has to say.
Very well. Step forward. You stand on... And Magister Meln thought... So I heard. Hence the reason I decided... Is that why you're here? Enough of this nonsense.
Alright.
Over here. I forgot how your master has... Murder, you say?
Alright.
I don't understand this necessity for debate. If it were up to... Meln may have confused Magister Gothran, but there's no provision for a dead Telvanni. But is that a threat?
I wouldn't suggest disobey.
If you're intent...
The ESO.
Right. This must be where they're holding her.
Shelreni's gone, but what's that tipped over bottle over there? That's pure essence of dream. Let me cast a spell to see what happened here.
What was that? Just a little gift from the Prince of Dreams. Soon, you will do exactly as I say.
You won't get away with this.
I already have.
Something's going on
And
to the
with
north.
your help, I'll give
I think the conclave is starting.
Now let's go attend the conclave. My ascension requires participants, willing or otherwise.
We must get to the conclave. It's held in the Master's private hall to the north.
Conspiring against your fellow Telvanni, murdering Meln the Mouthless, and consorting with Daedric princes. How do you plead?
A Telvanni doesn't plead. But I will kill you all before I take my sacrifice and depart.
Help me, Magister.
Shelreni, cease your actions this instant.
Use my ghost sight to disable the wards and get down there.
Alrighty then, now let's go ahead and
You again? If these fools can't stop me, what hope do you have?
Come on, get up! I'm not ready to die a second time!
You're finally awake. Thank the ancestors. I thought Shelreni killed you.
We should talk, Mouth of Meln. The mouthless. I suppose you want me to say that you and Meln were right. That I should have taken Shelreni's threat more seriously. Well, let's pretend I said that and move on to what needs to happen next.
Well, at least you're willing to get down to business. Before everything went black, I remember Shelreni rushing towards Shelreni.
Yes, quite. She used the Conclave to formally announce her intentions. Her spell would have killed everyone, and positioned her to challenge the Archmagister for rulership of the house. Luckily, Shelreni may be a powerful master, but I am a Magister of the Temple Council. It was a simple matter to deflect. Really now, who do you think Meln consulted when he first invented his Cloak of Omission?
Really?
See the mark of Mora upon you. House Telvanni wants no part in the machinations of Daedric princes. Just make sure to kill Shelreni when you find her.
Consider her murked. What about Master Morena?
Master Morena revealed her inadequacies when she allowed herself to be captured. The other masters survived. In both cases, House Telvanni won. If you
so no real care.
No. In case you haven't noticed, we of House Telvanni are a superior lot. Sentiment.
Alright. As long as you don't care, we're good. We're roughly about halfway through this.
This ancient ruin. Those markings. This place is dedicated to Vermina.
I think we visited the memory of it in the Eye of Mora.
Oh, this is definitely. Master Shelreni's notes, the restoration. Or the ancient statue of Vermina, while I still don't understand the significance of this effigy, I devote myself to returning back that statue and restored to its former glory. Tolstoy looks aside, learning all he can. When I ask why he refuses the answer, he just says that restoring the statue is key to restoring what was lost, and now I have an army of Vermina's followers bolstered by those devoted to Periite. Like Crown disgusts me, but I cannot fault his brilliance or the strength of his charges. The supply of malachite from the Alavelis quarries have finally arrived, and we can begin soon. Vermina shall reward me with power. I need to become Archmagister of House Telvanni. Torvasar. Remore Torvasar King made that intriguing proposition more than 2 years ago. Now I promise to fulfill my lifelong ambition to become Archmagister and rule over House Telvanni. All I have to do is pledge my service to Vermina, the gauge of curse and dark portents, and all my dreams would come to pass. He explained it's limited taken from the world long ago, that it was his destiny to restore what was stolen, what was lost. He said the restoration began with a dream, hence his alignment with Vermina. For in a dream he recalled a shrine to the Dreamweaver. A shrine that it was imperative I help him repair. After much research and investigation, we come to this ancient site. Now all we need to do is find the shrine Torvasar saw in his dreams. Okay.
Relevant in those papers? Was there anything? This must be. Was there anything? This must be where that original memory.
We must find Shelreni and stop her from completing this rite.
Master Morena, we need to free her.
Ingenious. My black book! Looks like Shelreni got past my safeguards.
And perform the sacrifice.
Shelreni is using the restored statue as a focus for her right, an aspect of Vermina. That's not good.
Away, agents of fate! This vessel will help me restore what was taken from us all! No! Now I decide. Complete the sacrifice so I may inhabit the vessel.
I've focused my ghost sight. Apply my ghost sight to accurate precision.
Now, friend.
And now,
This magic is unstable. Save yourselves. No! Not when we're so close.
Close my black book and take it. That should end the right.
Taking the black book won't stop us, and one of you will serve just as well as a sacrifice.
No need to involve outsiders, Shelreni. Prince Vermina accepts your sacrifice and deems you a worthy vassal.
I regret the bloodshed, but soon Moor's injustice will be undone.
With this vessel, I can enter Apocrypha and strike at Mora's heart. With me, my faithful!
We have to warn Apocrypha. Let's return to the Necron Bindery and find Laramel.
Hold still, and I'll open a portal back to Necron.
alright. That works. So, good news, bad news. Good news, you got the thing. Bad news, they ripped
Neither Scrooge nor I can feel Hermaeus Morris. We both find this unsafe.
Script.
What did you do, mortal? The screams of Apocrypha are like needles in my eyes.
You are here. Both Scroot and I felt a sudden disturbance. Another significant event in the annals of fate, and I missed it. But Master Shelreni is dead, so that was Shelreni's plan. Use whatever power the and Blightcrown decided to complete the rite anyway by sacrificing Shelreni instead. Ruthless, but indeed the follower of Periite. And you say this allowed Vermina to possess Shelreni's corpse. What happened next, Proxy?
I was able to recover the Black Book, but the possessed, but Vermina in her, got into the Shelreni meat suit, and the others opened the portal to Apocrypha.
They cannot. Not usually. Hence all the trouble that Torvasard and his allies went through to reach this point. Both Scrooge and I felt the tides of fate churn and boil. Worse, neither of us has been able to commune with Hermaeus Mora since the Black Book's rite was completed at Vermina's shrine. And you say you saw Shelreni's body walk into Apocrypha?
Yep. Vermina's got a Shelreni meat suit.
Giving Vermina access to Apocrypha to work through. They must know where to find the memory they seek, or they have a good idea where to look. Blightcrown and Torvasard have ways to avoid detection. Only one viable option presents itself. We must ask Master Shelreni where Vermina has taken her body.
If she did.
Conduits to spirits not yet bound for Aetherius at our disposal. Magister Meln and Curate Gadain. Speak to Meln first. He obviously knows what happens when Aetherius is the immortal plane. When a person dies, their spirit moves on to that realm unless something prevents that from happening. A violent death, perhaps, or because the spirit still has tasks left undone. Shelreni fits both categories.
Why would Vermina want to enter Apocrypha?
What Hermaeus Mora foresaw was always about an assault on Apocrypha. You know how you can feel the warmth and know the sun is above you. Perhaps.
Laramil's idea is a good one. Master Shelreni has the answer we seek, and I know how to reach her.
Alright.
Giovanni Master worth their weight in Kwama Cuttle would release.
I don't understand this death thing. Or spirits either. Daedra aren't bound to such a limited and finite reality. The place where we keep all our stuff. When Vermina entered Apocrypha without permission, which should be impossible, I might add, reality went askew. My connection to the realm radiates with... I no longer hear the melodious decrees of my master.
Alright.
No Tilvani Master worth their weight in...
How do we return?
Tell you, Necrom forbid. No Tilvani Master worth their weight in Kwama Cuttle would relinquish their hold on this plane without a fight. I have no doubt we can contact Master Shareni's spirit. Whether we can get her to cooperate, well, that's an entirely different matter.
How do we contact Master Shareni's spirit?
As the can tell you, Necrom forbids summoning the dead. But there's no regulation against the dead choosing to speak to you. Same place you found me. In her tower, of course. We must go to Tel Barrow and search her sanctum. If her spirit lingers, she'll haunt there. Though, I'm better take Gadain with us. If she's become a vengeful spirit, his expertise might be required.
Don't have to tell me twice.
Meln, we can't just summon the dead whenever we please. It's forbidden.
Yes. Summoning is an affront to your order. But if the spirit is already there...
If I help you, I could jeopardize my standing.
We would not ask this of you if the situation was not dire.
Of course I'll help, Laramil.
I'll return to Apocrypha. See if I can find Vermina while you chase spirits. Not like I've got anything better to do.
Good luck at Tel Barrow, my friends. Return here with whatever you learn.
Actually, let's go ahead and start here.
Neither Scroot nor I can feel Hermaeus Mora's presence. We both find this unsettling.
What did you do, mortal?
Both? Perhaps.
Laramil's idea is a good one. Master Shareni has the answer we seek, and I know how to reach her. No Tilvani Master worth their...
Meln, we can't just summon the dead whenever we please. It's forbidden.
Yes. Summoning is an affront to your order. But if the spirit is already there...
If I help you, I could jeopardize my standing.
We would not ask this of you if the situation was not dire.
Of course I'll help, Laramil.
I'll return to Apocrypha. See if I can find Vermina while you chase spirits.
Well,
Not like I've got anything better to do.
Good luck at Tel Barrow, my friends. Return here with whatever you learn.
Dealing.
Alrighty then, so down the stairs, through the hall to the crucible. Tel Barrow. Tel Barrow.
Wait, hold on. Headed to Old Isra.
There we go.
Where's the keeper? He should have been here by now.
The tower's locked tight. We need another way inside.
Telvanni towers always have more than a single ingress and egress. Look around.
Watching you harvest is exciting. I can't wait to see what you're going to do with that.
Over there. Just let me... There. Easy enough for a Magister to remove a Master's ward. Let's go inside.
We have no choice but to go with this because the game is a horror. Has always been a horror, and will probably still always be a horror.
Shelreni's private study. Her presence is strong here.
You think?
My ghost sight allows you to see it. Move closer, and I'll try to get her to manifest fully.
Careful, my friend.
Light Crown! He killed me. I'll destroy them all!
Such rage and suffering. Let me try to calm her.
Have you come to gloat? To see how far the mighty Shelreni has fallen? I would have led House Telvanni to new heights. Instead, I lost everything. All my work unfinished. My legacy in ruins. This is your fault, outsider. You and those duplicitous Daedric princes.
Hey, don't look at me! It was Blake Crown that fucking stabbed you in the back and gave your skin soup to Vermina. You had a good opportunity to help us stop me complete your redemption arc.
Now why in the name of despicable ancestors would I even consider such a notion? You're my enemy. I'm content to sit back and watch as Vermina and Periite steal back whatever they think Hermaeus Mora took from them.
You content to let a betrayal go unpunished, even if it was from a Daedric prince? That doesn't sound like the Telvanni way.
You know nothing of the Telvanni, outsider, or of me. But I will admit that I hate it when a greater power reneges on a mutually advantageous agreement. Frankly, my role in all this was more difficult than what I requested of the princes.
And what did you do for them?
I decrypted Meln's Black Book, perfected Blightcrown's subterfuge concoction, and performed the rite that gave Vermina access to Apocrypha. And all for a simple favor. Eliminate my competition, and elevate me to the rank of Archmagister.
Yeah. And instead, Blake Crouch shakes you in your backside, and Vermina is using you as a skin suit. Do you know where she took it?
I see what you did there. Clever. I suppose I've been taken off the board. A bit of revenge on my part is probably called for. The path to the memory Vermina seeks lies through the infinite panopticon. Torvasad will lead her there.
Why seek the help of Vermina and Periite in the first place?
It started with Torvasad and his dream of something lost long ago. He needed someone to acquire Meln's Black Book and perform the rite. In return, he would help me achieve my dream of becoming Archmagister, as long as I pledged myself to Vermina.
What about Periite? Why is he working?
Torvasad behaves like a broker, bringing disparate parties together for mutual benefit. In truth, I now believe this is all about Torvasad. He has his own agenda. Anyway, he convinced the princes to set aside their differences and work together.
Know anything more about the secret they're searching for?
Told, I never really cared. All I wanted was to do what was asked of me and get my reward.
Fuck you, got mine!
In the back from that disgusting Blight Crown. They believe Hermaeus Mora stole. It involves Torvasad's dream. He had vague visions of a Vermina shrine, believed it was important. So he asked Vermina to help him recall the... Look, maybe Mora stole Torvasad's favorite sweet roll recipe. I wouldn't put it past the Prince of Fate. He collects knowledge like House Lalu hoards gold. All I know is Vermina and Periide want the memory back, but Torvasad wants it more.
Oh. And you know why Hermaeus Mora is going silent?
Silent, you say? Then my enhanced subterfuge concoction. I took Blightcrown's mix of disease and dream, and with a few adjustments to the right, enhanced its ability to hide them 1,000-fold. If Mora has gone silent, it means it... Oh, fear not. You can't separate a Daedric prince from their realm for very long.
I can't absolve you of your transgression, Spirit, but I can grant you peace.
Eternal disappointment, more likely.
Let's return to Necrom and tell Laramil what we learned.
Any portal? Yes. How do I get the collectible watchlight? And here we go. And now we head to Laramil's place again. To the bindery!
Calm yourself, Scroot. Scroot returned from Apocrypha with disheart. What reason? Shelreni's... Gadain, this will be dangerous. I would feel better if you remain here, out of harm's way.
I swore to retrieve the relic, and I can't stand the thought of you facing this danger without me. All of you, really.
Vomitus.
Find the infinite Panopticon again. Ba-doop, ba-doop. And there we go.
As I feared, the entrance to the Infinite Panopticon has moved.
As is its nature. Which means we have failed and reality is doomed.
I refuse this outcome. Fate, bend to my will.
Laramil, be careful.
There is no time. The Panopticon must exist. Here! I command it!
Laramel, you did it! The Panopticon is open!
While Laramel's display was indeed impressive, she continues to abuse forces that were not meant to be wielded by mere mortals.
I was not sure if that would work, Proxy. It weakened me.
Yep, might as well rip open fucking existence.
Oh no. Vermina. Her presence is destroying the Panopticon.
Laramel, look at yourself. You're in no shape to continue.
Nonsense. No. You are right. Proxy, you must deal with Vermina. Gadain will help me return to Cypher's Midden.
You can't face Vermina alone. I don't believe I'm saying this, but I'll go with you.
This is
I
more
don't
than just
understand it
presence
either,
of
but like it or not,
something else is happening here.
I don't understand it either, but like it or not, we're the only thing standing between Vermina and the utter collapse of reality. So let's get moving.
Yay!
Find a Daedric prince wearing a mortal meat suit while we still can.
That's the spirit screwed. He is screwed.
I think Vermina's presence has somehow intensified Blightcrown's corruption. Ripples of agony from below. We need to go down, mortal.
Oh, yay. Well, this isn't a very good idea, and I'm like, okay. Okay, weird. Now we're starting to hit the, level of,
A hole in the debris. They must have gone that way. Great eye. Call on me. Satisfying snack. Such disregard for the work of the...
Remember, Vermina's not alone. Blightcrown and Torbessard are with her.
There we go.
Here, mortal. Let us offer for smite your foe. Feel the power of fate! Corruption. Wasn't that amazing?
Hidden kindred. Looks like Vermina brought an army.
Great eye. Call on me. Portal. Vermina passed through it, mortal.
There we go.
This place feels ancient. Like no one's been here in an eternity. I see the Eye of Mora above us. That's where we need to go, mortal.
take the dream.
Between...
I have a final gift to deliver to the very core of Apocrypha.
Blight Crown! Did he say something about an Eye of Mora?
Ignore Blight Crown. We need to reach Vermina and destroy Shelreni's bottle.
Mortal, let me aid you.
You're dangerous, huh?
I'm gonna show off a little.
I am a vessel of the Great Eye. Call on me.
Let's go.
Bet they weren't expecting that.
Through there, mortal. Hurry! Cultists are in our way. Dispatch them, mortal.
Beat the hidden kindred.
Let Apocrypha smite your foe. Mortal, we need to
It's
talk.
amazing! Tell me the secret.
Blight Crown's a threat, but Vermina's a prince. We should follow Vermina. I have no clue
What's in the sun?
Hermaeus Mora this particular eye contains. But we should go in and do what... You're right. I don't hear the Great Eye. I think that is something to do. Mortal. Step into the Eye of Mora.
Enter the Eye of Mora, explore the memory.
What? happened to this memory? It looks more like a dream.
Another Daedric Prince memory? You take me to the nicest places. I sense a flaw. Use my ghost sight to reveal it.
Listen carefully, mortal. Vermina, good idea.
Once again, Meln to the rescue. When you get close to a flaw, use my ghost sight to spot it.
Now, I must make sure it cannot be undone.
Use Meln's ghost sight. That was part of the true memory. Find me more flaws to break, mortal.
In 3 glyphics.
This must be the memory of when Hermaeus Mora hid the secret the enemy seeks.
began. Secured inside the glyphic of hidden paths. Locked within the glyphic of lost memories.
Want to die?
There we go.
With regret. Memory of what I had to do. Sealed inside the glyphic of shattered reflections. Who dares invade my private memories?
We got what we came here for, Torvasad. This way!
How dare Famina enter my realm? Fighter, protect the three glyphics. Go and enter the mythos.
We must now enter the mythos!
This is the mythos deep beneath the Icor Sea. Another memory or more of the same? This is the core of Apocrypha. Remember how Torvasard altered a memory and changed the past? The damage they can cause here is enormous. I am a vessel of the Great Eye. Call on me.
That's how you touch somebody by their noodly appendage.
Anyone else?
There we go.
Satisfied? Satisfying snack.
Mm-hmm. Come on. It's your bubble.
Satisfying snack.
My ghosts! Defeat this enemy!
There we go. And get fucking sword fucked, you fucking gilly fuck.
You're dangerous, huh?
We must slip away while we can, Torvasad.
The Dreamweaver flees. But what of the Glyphic vault? She will pay for the damage she has wrought on my realm. Approach, chosen, and hear my words.
The Great Eye. I can feel his presence again.
What's going on?
For me?
The worst effects of Vermina's corrupting presence, but not soon enough. The intruders have fled, but the vault is a glyphic. One of 3 primordial glyphics, that which it can examine the glyphic of hidden.
Portal to the glyphic of hidden paths. Oh fuck.
And see how this all began, chosen.
Why have you called us all together, Prince of Fate?
We must deal with this problem, Dreamweaver. I have seen what happens if we do nothing. Already the threads of fate unravel. They have no regard for the chaos they can cause.
Ah, that's it! What I needed to spark my memory. I will restore the rest. Lord of Secrets, I will restore it all!
Torvasad, only one of the unseen could evade my sight here. Chosen, we must speak.
Oh.
Remains diminished due to the toxins Periite's followers pollute. Not yet. One thread in the tapestry snapped, but 2 more remain. If you can keep my enemies from unsealing the final 2 glyphics, just something from very long ago. Something as you have done. Follow your heart. Return to Laramil. Consult with Eve this memory portal. Take the portal and return your allies in Cypher's midnight.
Alrighty then. Alrighty then, let's let them know the bad news.
Chosen returns. I have recovered Proxy. Now, what occurred after we... Part of the memory has been remembered, but reality has not unraveled. Secret and forbidden knowledge. So you did.
The rest of the forgotten memories contained in 2 more glyphics.
Perhaps. It shall take Vermina time. What started in the Panopticon has spread beyond into other parts of Apocrypha. Gadain and I have seen its effects here, among the stacks. While you investigate the corruption in Cypher's Midden, as we have... No.
I'll go with you. It's not like I have anywhere else to be.
Exit aperture. But that's neither here nor there. I believe we're actually at a good kickback point. I assume.
The Daedra never bothered us.
I don't sense the Great Eye's gaze.
Poor Huna. The Seeker just swooped in, struck him down, flew off. They never...
One of Blightcrown's sensors. And not even hidden. Destroy it.
It rushed to attack and then just froze in place. I think it's sick.
Let's return to Laramil's study and tell her what we found.
Friend, the corruption has gotten worse. See to Scroot while I do what I can for Laramil.
Flee, mortal. The pain overwhelms me. I don't know. But the pain and the blindness, the other mortal?
Your allies suffer needlessly. Allow me to aid them.
This affliction is beyond my skills, friend. See what the...
Vermina and Periite have gone too far with their corruption. It works its way into the very fabric of Apocrypha. It was an alliance of necessity. I needed their assistance to recover that.
What is exactly you are offering?
Find Blightcrown, so that you can stop him before he does irreparable damage to this realm. And I can show you where Vermina has gone. I no longer care because I also require help. I offer a trade, an end to this assault on Apocrypha for the assistance of Fate's Chosen. Decide. I will mark it. It will take all of us to reach the Mythos. Allow me to ease the suffering of your allies.
I can see again.
Go, Proxy.
Whatever Torvasar did, it certainly helped.
I too shall meet you. I too shall meet.
Okay, we'll pop over there. You know what? We're gonna go ahead and do this next time. Cause if I barely groped my way through the last quest. Yeah, this is gonna be an interesting one to say the least. But before we go, where were the endeavors? Cut 5 wood, craft an essential Ethereal ascension item, or loot 3 treasure chests. I could do those later. It is definitely going to be a good time to call it a day here, I believe, or call it a stream here. We'll of course be doing this again here at 8 o'clock tonight. So, from yours truly here, do take care of yourselves out there. It is of course damn near 2:50. Just remember, do take care of yourselves out there. Get vaxxed, get boosted, and above all, stay safe out there, folks. We're all in this together. Peace out. See you at 8 o'clock tonight. And now we go and find someone on Twitch to raid off to. Doop-doop-doop-doop. Who gets the lucky drop in? There we go. Mute. And... Can we raid T the Khajiit? Yes, we can! We're gonna go ahead and drop in on them here in just a couple of moments. See you over there. Until later on tonight at 8 o'clock Central. Peace out, folks.